Hey guys, what's up? Bringing you a tank gameplay to show you that I'm not just a complete rifle whore, but today I want to talk about something super important, and I'm going to try and keep it short, sweet, and to the point. I'm not Dr. Phil, I'm not some life coach, I'm not some fucking guru. I'm just a dude who's went through his fair share of experiences and is just trying to impart some knowledge. And hopefully this helps you out. If it doesn't, whatever, you have a new perspective. And at the end of the day, I really think that it doesn't really matter. Just be fucking happy and, do what you do best. I want to talk about organizing your life and, what makes you an effective fucking person. Okay? So, that's a really vague topic, and it's hard to grasp, but what I really want to bring to the table here is the fact that everyone goes through hard times. Everyone goes through bad shit. And with me especially, I found out that I cut corners a lot. All right, through middle school, high school, even the beginning of college, I cut a lot of corners. I was lazy and lethargic. And I didn't really, there would be times like when I really found something that I loved to do, I was super passionate, super fucking passionate. But when it was stuff I didn't like to do, I was like, fuck it. I don't give a shit. Whatever. Homework and science, whatever. I'll, do the bare minimum and get by. And I found that when I was that lazy with aspects of my life that I didn't like, I have two options. I either attack it full throttle or I cut it out entirely. And for me, those are the only two options. Because if I'm lazy, that can really infect the rest of my life. I want to just segue from that for a moment and talk about my competitive gaming history, which I've mentioned before, but I haven't really mentioned Ghost Recon. I played Gears of War competitively, and I wasn't the best. And then I played Ghost Recon, and I found that I was amazing at this game. And it wasn't because, there wasn't as much competition. It wasn't because of any of that. It was because of my mental state. It was because I changed some things up in my head. And I found that when I was super confident in my abilities, even when I first picked up the game, I was like, I'm just going to be as confident as I fucking can. I'm going to feel like the best player I possibly can. And I'm going to see what happens. Maybe it won't work. Maybe it will. We'll see. I ended up being one of the best players in that game, hands down. You can ask anyone who's played that game, and I'll definitely come up with a conversation. And it may sound like I'm bragging right now, but I just want to bring that to the table somewhat aggressively because I really feel that everyone is good at something. You're good at something, whether it's woodworking, your job, relationships, cleaning the house, whatever. It could be something super menial and super trivial, like a video game, right? In general, video games are kind of trivial, yeah? Well, I was really good at this video game. And I found that when I looked at that and I stepped back objectively, I could reapply the skills that I put into Ghost Recon into every aspect of my life. And it took a while for that to click in my head. But I said, hey, I started off being really confident before I even put in a lot of work effort. So, the work ethic was definitely there, but my confidence went through the roof. And it wasn't cockiness. I was humble. I realized when I made mistakes, and I fixed them, and I put in a lot of fucking time. So I said, okay, I can reapply what I've done in this small arena of my life, and I can put that into various other aspects. I can put that into relationships. I can put that into YouTube. I can put that into school. I can put that into working out. I can put that into everything. And that transformed my life, essentially. So I just want to bring that to the table because I feel like there's so many people who are good at something, but then they're like, well, whatever. That was just a hobby. That was whatever. It's like, no, that's not whatever. You found something that you're great at. What made you great at that? What went through your fucking head? What neurons fired in your head that made you so good at that? And then can you reapply that to some other aspect of your life? Can you do that? And if the answer is yes, then why aren't you doing it? I found that when I looked at who I wanted to be in 15 years versus who I am now, I said, I got a lot of fucking work to do. So I've got big goals, big wild dreams. You only got one chance to do whatever the fuck you want in life. So I said, I'm late to the game. I should be starting now. So it was about a month ago that I really had like a life-changing experience, which is a topic for another video. But I found that when I reapplied these skills just from a simple video game, my life, it was like I went from, it just being average to it just being, I have energy, tons of energy. My work ethic is amazing, and my grades are fucking great. Everything is picking up the way it should be. Don't get me wrong, I still have plenty of issues in my life. I'm not perfect. No one's fucking perfect. Everyone's trying to evolve as a person, and everyone's trying to be better, but I found that was super helpful to my experience, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. And if you already know all this, or if you don't, if you think I'm completely full of shit, that's whatever, man. It's all good. I just hope that you get something out of this. Anyways, that about does it for me. Short and sweet and to the point. If you want to discuss it with me, I'm always watching the comments. Take it easy, guys. Have a good day.